Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome to a brand new adventure. As you guys can see today, we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. And if you guys are watching or if you guys did watch the channel app that I did, I mentioned that today, or that I was going to be starting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Let's Play. And if you guys don't remember from a really long time ago, I actually made a video on this game as well, where I showed off my Crystal Beast deck, and I took on one or two, maybe even more of the Duelist challenges. However, today's going to be a little bit different. Instead, what we're going to be doing is doing the Let's Play, I guess a Let's Play of it, and we're going to be going through the campaign. So let's jump into the game. You guys can see I have quite a significant amount of those like triangle coins. Let's call them coins for now. And afterwards, I think after we do the video, after we do a couple of story missions, we'll hop down into the card shop down here, and we'll open up some cards and see if we can get anything cool. Either way, like I said, we're going to jump into single player, and you guys will notice that of the campaign, you guys will notice that it says here series 85.7% complete. Now, that of course means I have played through 85% of the Yu-Gi-Oh story. And if you go down, I've done a little bit of GX, actually I've done 60%, and then 5Ds, Zexal, and Arc V, I haven't done any of them, right? What we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting off with Yu-Gi-Oh! And the reason I want to start off with the original series is because I've actually really gotten into the game again since I started playing the mobile game Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And I'm like, yo, now that I've gotten so into Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to finish, I want to watch the series again. And not too long ago on Netflix, I watched like the first two seasons, I believe. And I'm pretty certain that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story in this game only covers the first two seasons. So what I'm hoping to do is play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story here, and then once I finish it, I can go and watch the rest of the series. That way I get a bit of a recap without having to go through watching the first 90-something episodes. Either way, that's not too important to you guys. I just want to explain what's happening. I'm not too certain if once I finish this series of Yu-Gi-Oh! If I'll go into GX and 5Ds. I probably will, but I'll explain that once we get into the game. Let's actually start playing now. So let's go into the game, and let's just ignore everything you're looking at right now, because we're meant to be at the very top of the game. We're not meant to see what's happening. Okay, cool. You guys can see right now we're starting off with the Duelist Kingdom. I think this might be a tutorial mission. If it is, it's fine. Loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Stories, histories. I messed that up real bad. The story of Yugioh begins at Domino High School, where Duel Monsters, I almost messed that up. Duel Monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend Joey wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well. So our story of Yugioh starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Monsters to Joey as their friends Taya and Tristan watch. Hey Joey! Joey, it's your turn. Oh, isn't it cute? Isn't he cute when he's thinking? Hey Tristan, Yugi's here teaching me how to play Duel Monsters. Dueling Monsters? Duel Monsters, you Nimrod. They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of the game, but Yugi's like an expert. Okay, Yugi, it's time to duel. Yo, Joey gets the first words of it's time to duel. I'm done with ya. Either way, guys, one thing that's got me pretty keen, I think we're just going to kind of skip through this. I don't think it's too important, and I'm sure if you guys are watching this video, you guys will know how to play. But what was I going to say? I'm definitely keen on, of course, finishing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. I'm also not too against playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX as well, because I also loved Yu-Gi-Oh! GX as a kid. Like, I was not as much of a kid when I first watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But I still really enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and this is kind of boring right now. I'm not even reading what it's saying. I'm just gonna click through it because it's like it's tutorial. I don't know why I chose to do it, but we're gonna do it. It's not too important. It gives me time to talk to you guys. But one thing I do want to do is I actually do want to delve into Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Or 5DS, I don't know how you meant to say it. I'm just going to call it 5Ds. If I'm wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments. So congratulations, I'm going to stop reading. I can't read today. Banner of Courage. This is, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's so pointless. Yo, are we summoning? Wait, what? Can I even kill that thing? Oh, it wants me to summon this dude. Right, I feel ya. Alright, let's go to the battle phase. And then, courtesy of Banner of Courage, we can defeat this monster. Yo, Banner of Courage is actually a pretty good starting card in Duel Links. Anyway, let's skip through this. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty keen on playing Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds because I recently found out, because I'd never watched it before, I never knew anything about it, but I recently found out that one of the decks that I used to have as a kid, which was like a synchro deck, actually happens to be the same deck as the main character in that series, like with Stardust Dragon, Junk Sinker, and stuff like that. So now that I know that one of my favorite decks I used to actually own as a kid is part of that series, I'm pretty keen on playing it. So we'll see how far we get with this game. It depends how much you guys are enjoying it. Either way, Joey doesn't stand a chance. Let's clean his clock. Okay. On this one, we'll summon another monster. Up until now, you've only summoned level 4 and below. Blah 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 blah. Let's summon old mate. Yes. Okay, why couldn't I tribute the weaker monster? All right then. If you read the card description left, you'll see your gravity code dragon has effect that can trigger. Let's do that now. What does it do? You can send one continuous spell card you control the graveyard, target one monster your opponent controls, and destroy that target. Oh my goodness! Let's do that. I mean, Banner of Cards is a great card, but I mean, for a free kill, I'll take it. Let's do it. And then we're gonna. What is this? We're gonna steal his monster. We're gonna take our own monster. Never mind, we can't steal his monster with Call the Haunted. Okay, can I say yes? What can I even do? Yo, what does this do? Let's do this one. Let's do the strong one. Yo, we are about to bust Joey right now. He is gone. He ain't now ready to attack. Okay, I kind of get now why they made us tribute that monster, but it doesn't make sense, man. Why would you tribute the 1800 when you can tribute the 1300? Again, it kind of came full circle regardless. Yo, look at that perfection. 31 for 31. Joey is done. So, that's our first mission. Not very entertaining, but we'll get to the fun part very soon. What? A card that powerful totally wipes me out. Whoa, you think of this game, Joey. You did fine, Joey. I just have better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop, and I get all my best cards from him. You own a game shop? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, maybe I can even get my grandpa to show us his super rare card. This super rare card he's got. Little did they know that someone was listening in their conversation. Someone who was looking for a very rare card to add to his own collection. Alright, we get some free cards, and we get a little bit of money, and we move on to the heart of the cards. So this is actual story and actually an opponent that can defeat us. That afternoon, Yugioh and his friends went to Grandpa's game shop. Yugioh wanted to show his friends his grandpa's prized possession. Gramps, could you show my friends your awesome super rare card? Rare card? You mean my special card, Yeah, please. Haha, how can I refuse? You kids are in for a treat. I don't take this card out too often. Ready? Here it is, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So rare, so powerful, I never let it leave my hands. I like how they use the new artwork. I do like the new artwork, but it's interesting that they use the new artwork. This card is priceless. There are only 4 of them in the world. Suddenly, a classmate from school ran into the shop. His name was Seto Kaiba, the young CEO of Kaiba Corp. He had found the card he was looking for. Name your price for that Blue Eyes. I can pay anything you ask. I'm sure you could, but this card is worth more to me than you could ever offer. See now, old fool. Kaiba stormed out from the Grandpa's store. The team was disturbed by Kaiba's obsession with Blue Eyes White Dragon. The next day, Yugi came back to the store with his friends. When he came back from the store with his friends, he found Grandpa was gone. When the phone rang, it was Kaiba on the other end, mocking Yugi that he kidnapped his grandfather and took him to Kaiba Corp. Yugi and his friends rushed to Kaiba Corp and found Grandpa laying on the floor, defeated. Grandpa, are you okay? Yugi, I failed. I wanted to teach that boy Kaiba a lesson about the heart of the cards, but I lost. Grandpa. How's the old man feeling, Kaiba, you sleaze, what have you done to him? We had a duel, that's all, with each of us putting our most valuable card as a prize, but I guess playing against a champion like myself was just too much stimulation for the old fool. Kaiba, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at that sweet prize I won. Kaiba held up Grandpa's Blue Eyes White Dragon and ripped it in half. Grandpa's most treasured card! Blue Eyes White Dragon is a rare and powerful card, and this one will never be used against me. My Blue Eyes White Dragon, my treasure! Grandpa, hold on! How could you do such a thing? Yugi, take this. Huh? Grandpa? I built this deck. I put my soul into these cards, and I taught you everything you know. Yugi, take my cards and teach Kaiba respect for the heart of the cards. Okay, Grandpa, I'll do it. You ready to play, runt? Playtime is over, Kaiba. Huh? Kaiba was taken aback by Yugi's sudden transformation. It seemed like he had become a different person, as if he was more confident and more powerful than before. Kaiba, prepare yourself, because it's time to duel! Yo, there you go, it's time to duel. Okay, as you guys can tell, we're gonna be using the story deck, because if I use my user deck, I don't think I have that many, and it's not gonna be as fun, we want to use the story decks, So we're gonna do that. And also, you will have noticed that I gave up on the robot voice halfway through, and I realized, you know what? There's gonna be a lot of robot voice happening. And not only is it pretty difficult for me to maintain, but I'm sure it's gonna annoy some people. So we'll just go with a normal voice, and we're gonna go with scissors. Yo, okay. I'm always a fan of going second. Actually, usually it depends on the deck, but we don't know what our deck is. So I'm gonna put my money on going second, and we'll see what we can do. Yo, look at these like throwback monsters. I mean, they're all pretty bad apart from Mystical Elf, but still throwback. Alright. We can't do anything but set Mystical Elf and just that's it. Okay, cool. End my turn. I don't know how we're gonna get over this. What's his name? What is his name? A Battle Ox, but we'll find a way. He has 2 of them? Yo, I need an equip card like right now. Alright, there we go. We got our first little victory of the duel. Now top deck something amazing. Give me an equip card, please. Yo, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use it now. To protect myself. And that means I can summon whatever I want. Let's summon you. Because you have the highest attack of all my monsters in my hand. Yes, you do. Not that you can ever get over Battle Ox or any way right now. But we will find a way. Because we had the hardest cards on our side. Alright. What are you going to do, Kaiba? Yo, this man has like 1700, 1800 4-stars on me. With my 1200s, I'm done with this. Oh my goodness. Busted. Alright then. Okay, let's summon another monster. Because that way, if we happen to top deck Dark Magician anytime soon, we can summon that and save the day. And until that time comes, we end our turn once again. So, at the beginning, duels are going to be a little bit boring because the decks aren't very intricate. But hopefully very soon that will change. We see Rude Kaiser. This is one of the the garbage cards in my opinion. Like, I've always hated cards that are like, oh, not Exodia. We're not going to summon it, obviously. We want Exodia in our hand. We'll summon our Silver Fang, and I believe this is the last turn of like freebie summoning monsters. But yeah, monsters like this where you have to tribute summon and it's not like stronger than 2000 and it has no ability, I'm just like, you're kind of useless. Either way, end of our turn. Let's let Kaiba do whatever he wants to do. If he summons a Blue Eyes, I'll be in a pickle, but we'll hopefully avoid a face down. Well, we're gonna find out what the face down is when we summon out. When we play our. Let's put you face down because you have massive defense. Let's play another Swords of Revealing Light, so we get 6 turns. And what is he face down? You see, look, this thing has more defense, and this tribute monster has attack. Like, why? Why would you do that? Anyway, we have a full field of monsters. We're just waiting to draw anything useful that can save the day. We have 3 turns. Alright. Now it's going to be really quick because we can't even summon anymore. What shall we do? What shall we draw? Pot of Greed. Yes, thank goodness. Okay, I get more cards in my hand. Because I need to draw something amazing. Summon Skull. Alright, who are we going to get rid of? I think we get rid of... Let's get rid of the Mammoth Graveyard. Because, I mean, his name... Yo, it's Skull for Skull. Like, of course. It makes the most sense. Alright, now that we have summoned our Skull, let's battle. And let's get rid of this Rude Kaiser. Because it's just rude, him sitting on... No. Why would you do this, Kaiba? Alright, fine. I end my turn. At least it wasn't Mirror Force. If it was Mirror Force, I would have been upset. Because Mirror Force would have destroyed, like, 3 of my 5 monsters. And now Kaiba goes on the defensive. Fun times. Give me Dark Magician. Nope, but that's fine. I'll take that. I will take that. I'm pretty certain, like, this deck cannot beat Kaiba's, and the only way I'm supposed to win is by actually drawing Exodia. Because if you guys know in the story of the actual series, Kaiba does get done in by... what do you call that? He does get done in by Exodia. Either way, we do have the attack to get over these 1000 defense monsters. So it looks like Summon Skull has put in the finest. And then let's end our turn. We have so many monsters that are absolutely useless. I'm done with this deck. Grampa may own a card shop, but he does not have good cards. Alright, goodbye swords. But we're fine. They're not going to attack me. He's not going to attack me when I have, what do you call it? A Summon Skull. What does this do? If you guys can't tell, you can read in the bottom left, on the bottom left, just the left-hand side of the field. You guys can see what the card does. So, equip only to a monster your opponent controls. Take control of the equipped monster during each of your opponent's standby phases. They gain one. Okay. That's pretty cool. We're not going to bother with that. What we are going to do is... we'll leave you face down. Let us attack. Please don't be all like 3. We can't attack nothing. I'm surprised it lets me target empty spaces, but whatever. Let's attack with you. See if we can get over this monster. We can. Can we get over this monster? Oh, goodbye. Okay, good. I am glad we did not. Is that a flip effect or is that? No, it's not a flip effect. Damn it. What on earth? That's annoying. Either way, we'll end our turn. I'm sure at some point we're gonna have to discard a card. That's right now. Okay, yeah, because we have too many cards. You can't have any more than 6, which is exactly the same as Duel Links. All right, I think I have a strategy. I think I want to attack the illusion thing, and then on my main phase 2, summon Skull again. That's gonna be my strategy. So let's do that. Let's go into. Actually, no, we can just take the monster and we can just put in the work. Nah, but I don't want to give Kaiba life points. Yeah, I'll wait till he gets something scary, and then I'll actually take his monster. So like I said, let's do this. What is this? What did that do? Activate this card by targeting one face-up monster your opponent controls. You lose 7 on attack. It also cannot change battle position when it leaves the field. Destroy this card when it leaves the field. Okay, so now Summon Skull really does need to get back to the thing, but he can't attack. Wait, can he attack? Like, wow, that card is busted. What is this? All right, whatever. We end our turn. We need Dark Magician like right now. Discard a guard. Let's get. Oh my god, I almost clicked on a piece of Exodia, which would have been like terrible. What are you gonna do, Kaiba? Set a card face down. Why would you flip summon that? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, hang on. Tribute 1 dark monster with 1,000 attack or less. Your opponent takes no damage until the end of the next turn after this card resolves. Also, you look at your opponent's hand and all the monsters they control. If you do, destroy all the monsters among them with 1,500 or more attack points. Then your opponent can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1,500 attack points or more in their deck. Destroy the monster in your deck? Can I say no? Okay, well luckily I have no strong monsters in my hand. Let us summon you in attack mode. And Heart of the Underdog, during your draw phase, when you draw normal monster, you can reveal and draw one. Okay, cool. That's gonna be useful for us because we are full of normal monsters. Let's flip summon you. And let's put in some damage on this Kaiba fool. Battle phase, and we're gonna leave our elf face down in defense mode, so that way we can have some strong defensive war instead of like letting all of our defensive monsters be in attack mode. We're making headway. This duel is lasting a lot longer than I thought, just because this deck kind of sucks. It's just full of normal monsters, which aren't very strong. Unlike Kaiba's deck, who has like 1,800 and 1,700s. He just ends his turn. What do we have? The most broken card in the game. Okay, he has something cool. We're just going to bring back Summon Skull. Wait, do we have it? We do have a space, obviously. Otherwise, it wouldn't let us play the card. I think we win now. Let's just win. Sadly, we didn't get to show off Exodia. I apologize. I really wish I could have. Ooh, let's not do that. Let's attack with Summon Skull first. I don't think we even need to change the battle position of our little elf, but I think it was worthwhile. And finally, the Giant Soldier of Stone attack! Success. It would have been cool to get Exodia, but, I mean, it would have been not worth the trouble. You play only for power, Kaiba. That is why you lost. If you put your heart in the game, there is nothing you can't do. The results of the duel The results of the duel spread quickly, and a mysterious one-eyed man gets news of Yugi's victory. It seems Kaiba Boy has been defeated in a duel. I must learn more about this Yugimoto. We'll get more cool stuff. How long? We've been going for 20 minutes now. It's pretty long, but I don't want to call it just shit because we haven't done any real duels apart from that one with Kaiba. So we're going to do one more, and then we'll open up some packs. After his win against Seto Kaiba, Yugi was puzzled to receive a package from Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of Duel Monsters. Inside the box was a videotape. Yugi inserted the tape into the VCR, and Pegasus' face popped up on the screen. Greetings, little Yugi. I am Maximilian Pegasus. I've heard some terribly interesting things about you. Your impressive defeat of Seto Kaiba intrigued me so much that I've decided to investigate your amazing dueling skills personally. Right here and now, we shall hold a special duel. Suddenly, a strange arcane magic froze time so that no one could move except for Yugi. This dark dimension wherein is known as the Shadow Realm, a mystical place where incredible monsters can be summoned and the impossible is quite possible. Tell me, Yugi, do you believe there is magic in these cards? Do you know? You invented this game. Or don't you know? What if I told you I didn't? Huh? In ancient times, the Egyptians called this the Shadow Game. Powerful pharaohs would hold mystical duels in other dimensions just as we are doing now. But instead of cards, they battled with real monsters and real magic. The magical forces were so powerful that the Egyptians lost control of them and nearly destroyed the entire world. It's a good story, but these monsters can't be real. These monsters are very real, and also quite dangerous, Yugi boy. You really are quite entertaining, the way you scowl and sneer, so defiant yet helpless, and so completely ignorant of the power of your Millennium Puzzle. Yugi looked down at the Millennium Puzzle that he wore around his neck. The power of my puzzle? 5,000 years ago, a powerful pharaoh locked the magic in the Shadow Games, the magic of the Shadow Games, away in 7 mystical Millennium items. 7 items? Are you saying that my puzzle is one of them? Yes, and there are mystical energies locked within it. Magic that could change your life forever if you only knew how to unleash it. As the two dueled, it seemed that Pegasus knew every move Yugi was going to make before he did. Despite this disadvantage, Yugi mustered all of his skills and nearly won, but Yugi ran out of time when the time limit passed. I have taken a measure of your talents on this day, Yugimoto, and when we duel next, we shall play for higher stakes. I'm done with your games. You presume I'm giving you a choice in the matter. I'm not. I also possess one of the 7 Millennium items, the all-powerful Millennium Eye. A Millennium Eye? That's right, Yugi boy. I'll show you the true extent of its magic. I have found that given the proper incentive, anyone can be made to play my game. The power of the Millennium Puzzle lashed out and stole Millennium Eye lashed out and stole Grampa's soul. Yugi could only watch in horror. Yugi! Grampa! We will duel again, Yugi. How else would you ever reclaim your grandfather's soul? Yugi had no choice but to compete in Pegasus' Duel Kingdom tournament so that he could get his grandfather's soul back. At Duelist Kingdom, each duelist was given 2 star chips that they could wager against other duelists on the island. Whoever earned 10 star chips gained entry into the tournament finals, where they would compete for $3 million grand prize, and the chance to duel Pegasus himself. For his first duel, Yugi faced off against the conniving Weevil Underwood, a duelist with whom he had a bit of history. While riding the boat to the Duelist Kingdom, Weevil took Yugi's precious Exodia cards and threw them into the ocean. So when Yugi spied on Weevil on the island, he chased him into the woods. "Welcome," said the spider to the fly. "You flew right into my trap. It's time you answered for destroying my Exodia cards, Weevil. Can't you let bygones be bygones? Hehehe. Weevil, it's time to find out if you're as good at dueling as you are at running away. I was simply running away or cleverly weaving you into my web. It's time to duel." So that was a bit of a long story segment, but it's cool. That took like 5 minutes. Maybe not 5 minutes, but it took a lot longer than I expected. Either way, I have the confidence we can beat this man in. We're not going to beat him with the... Give me a second. Yes. We're not going to beat him with the rock, paper, scissors, but hopefully we can beat him in the duel. Sadly, this video might turn out to be a little longer than I expected, but I'm kind of aiming for 25 minutes for episodes in the series. Admittedly, I've said that before for a lot of series, and I've always been like 30-something minutes, so whatever happens, happens. This man already has his field spell active, but I have... Yo, we have no monsters that we can summon. Yo, top deck something... Yeah. What does this do? We could do a monster, get 700 attack and defense with this card, 7 on the grave. Ooh, yo, that's a busted card. Why isn't this in Duel Links? This would be definitely an ultra rare. Like, you see... equip spells are like, oh yeah, we do like 500 attack and defense. 300 attack and defense for a certain time. This is like on anything. Ridiculous. Right, it didn't even ask me, but then I realized it was asking me right now. Okay. And now, we attack. Yo, we have a 2,100 attack Silverfang. Like, what is this? Oh, come on. That's so cheap. Well, not really. Let's go to end. Yo, what does this thing do again? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have a feeling I might lose this man because his deck is all like technical and I have no idea of what he's actually going to be doing to me. We have a Curse of Dragon. What does this do? Not as good as Monster Reborn, but okay. We can't summon you yet, and we could summon you, but we can't even do anything. Actually, you know what? We can destroy his monsters next turn. Let's tribute you, and we'll summon. That thing goes to the what? Oh, there you go. Now it activates. I was gonna say it's supposed to come to my. It's supposed to come back to my my top of my deck. All right, cool. We're Gucci. We're gonna end. We can't. Or we could have attacked the other face down, but it could have been another cocoon. So we won't. No, stop asking me to use my spell binding circle. This is one thing that kind of annoys me about this game is that it always asks you over and over and over again if you want to use a certain card. But it gives you the option. Stop. Stop. No. Stop. 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 You can avoid it by just holding down circle or back or whatever button it is to instantly pop up the other menu. But let's give this Curse of Dragon all the power and let's attack. No, no, stop. I don't want to use it. Please, just let me be. Alright, let's do it. Let's destroy this cocoon, whatever it's called. Yo, do not do this to me. You take them by damage from your opponent's attack to turn, your monsters can't be tried by battle. Yo, I want this card in Duel Links. I think it might actually be in Duel Links. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Alright, end at 10. We're not going to activate Spellbinding Circle, which is going to be hold in circle. Because if you guys couldn't tell by now, we are playing on the PS4. Alright, give me another monster, please. I beg of you. Actually, I can bring him. No, stop. So it never ends, you know. Sometimes I regret putting trap cards face down because it does pop up all the time. Oh, I'm good. Okay, let's try. Oh, I can actually. Yo, this is like cheating. No, no, stop. Okay, we're gonna use Wasteland. Wait, is this even good for us? Dinosaur, zombie, and rock type monster. Do we even have any of those? Okay, interesting. Well, let us go with Monster Reborn and get Gaia the Fierce Knight. Yo. No, we're good. What's in our extra deck? There is something there. There is something in our extra deck. What is it? Yo, show me polymerization. Just do it. We'll set that face down. I was gonna say we can use this, but we can't. We can't discard a card. Let's battle. You have no trap cards, fool! It's time to die. Nope, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Let me battle. You guys can tell how intrusive the little like trap card thing is. Goodbye, bug. Alright, cool. We're making progress. We have some pretty powerful monsters on the field. And we're going to end our turn. Alright. We're holding circle, skipping all the prompts. What's going to happen? What are you going to do, Weevil? Do you have a play to make? You don't have a play to make, Waguchi. Now, can we top deck a monster? No. No. Now, we could summon this, but I want to leave it in hand as a discard card in case we happen to draw a polymerization. Because if we do draw a polymerization, what I want to do is I actually want to... discard a card, bring back the other Curse of Dragon to my hand, and then fuse. Which now, in hindsight, I realize instead of putting Curse of Dragon in the graveyard and thinking, hey, I can bring it back with reincarnation, I should have just sent reincarnation to the graveyard because I don't want to discard a card. Hindsight is 20/20, guys. Either way, we're Gucci. I don't know if you guys know this, but we have 8,000 life points. It's so much. I'm so used to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links and everyone has 4,000 life points. These duels are obviously going to take so much longer. I completely forgot how long these duels can be with this many life points. This man just setting monsters over and over and over again. Now show me polymerization. Show it to me. That is not polymerization, but we might as well just do this right now. We can have our regrets later. Give me this back. And then, no, Waguchi, we're good. We're going to summon. We'll summon you. Because then later, next turn, we can actually summon our second Curse of Dragon. And we can be putting out all the damage. We succeeded in summoning a monster. I'm Gucci. Let's go into battle phase. And let's attack with you first. Because you're the strongest. Wow. Wow. We could have attacked with Wing Guardian of the Fort. Whoops. Hang on. Hey, don't ask me. Yes, see, look at that. You got to be quick, but if you press circle early, you can avoid all the prompts. And we can end our turn. I think this next turn could be last turn. No, it couldn't. We need a lot stronger. It is last turn. Because we win. We win right here. Attribute a monster and summon Curse of Dragon. I kind of wish this game had voice prompts like Duel Links does. That was the fun. Maybe I turn them off. I might see if I can turn them back on again. I didn't even know if voice prompts even exist, but it's a little more fun when you have characters yelling things like from the series at you. I missed that. Either way, we do end up beating Weevil. It wasn't a hard challenge. We just threw Gaia, Curse of Dragon. Honestly, Graceful Charity came through. It gave me Monster Reborn and allowed me to throw my Gaia into the graveyard. So, Graceful Charity, I love you. Anyway, it's over. I've won. No, impossible. My moth is unbeatable. It may be unbeatable, but you didn't get it on the field, so nothing you can do. We get some cards from him, and now it's time, like I said. You're going to see next we're playing as Joey. I'm excited. I love playing as Joey. But before that, we're going to go all the way back, and we're going to go to the card shop. And today, I don't know whose pack we're going to open up. I think we'll just open up a few. We'll go with 2 Joey packs, 2 Kaiba packs, and 2 Yugi packs. And if you guys want, let me know in the comment section below what packs I should open next time. And not to mention, I can actually hop down into the GX series, and I can open some packs from here. So let me know if you want to see that. Either way, like I said, we'll do 2 Joey packs. Let's see what we get. I don't really care about the regular stuff. I only really care about the rare, which is pretty cool. Gate Guardian. Nothing else here is really stuff that I'm pretty keen on using. When we get Flame Swordsman, a classic Joey card. What I want to see is like some Red Eyes cards, like Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's in this game. I think everything's in this game. We have the Masked Beast. Nothing too cool. Battle God King looks pretty scary. What else do we have? I'm not gonna read through every single card. I'm just kind of gonna hype the final card that we get because I want to get something. I just said we're gonna open 2 packs and I opened 3. Oh, yo, I think this card was just added into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links in one of the new set as an ultra rare. I think I remember seeing that in the Valkyrie's Cry set or Valkyrie something set. Super cool. I kind of like it. It's pretty much a clutch card. If your opponent controls at least 2 more monsters than you do, just chuck that thing down. Really, really cool. Either way, let's move on. Let's move on to Kaiba. We'll do 3 of each of them now. You guys can tell we have a lot of money. You can actually open a bunch of packs with this. Yo, what is this? Oh, that's an XYZ card from like the really, really new, like a much newer series. We also got Tyrant Dragon, which is an ultra rare in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and a twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Such a dangerous card. In fact, you know, there's a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which is obviously a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That almost has the exact same art. It looks identical to this dragon, but it's not. It's just a normal card, and I think it's green. I don't know what the card is, but it's like, yo, you are the exact same thing. Either way, pretty cool. What else can Kaiba show us? I want to see some iconic stuff like Blue Eyes, like show me what is this? Maiden with eyes of blue. Blue Eyes. There you go. We found a Blue Eyes. What else can we get? We got another Tyrant Dragon. Ooh, Mystical Knight of Jackal. I think that was also added into the was it? No, it's a different card. Never mind. It's still a Jackal. He looks very similar, but he's a little bit different. Yo, what is this? That thing is fierce. Stats aren't that great, but it looks like it's literally a cloud dragon. I love it. All right, was that our second or third Kaiba pack? I think no, that was our third. So we're gonna go into 3 Yugi packs, and let's see. Wait, can we get a God card? I'm pretty sure all the God cards are in Yugi's pack. We do get Dark Magician Knight, which is another cool card in Duel Links. I haven't gotten it yet, but I would like to get one. What else? Wall of Revealing Light. Activate by paying any multiple of 1,000 life points. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack if their attack is less than or equal to the amount you paid. Pretty cool. I like that card. And very dangerous, but very, very cool. Let's see. Swift Gaia, the Fierce Knight. What is that? If this is the only card in your hand, you can almost... Whoa! I like that. I mean, with this card, there's no reason to run regular Gaia. You know what I mean? This is just an effect. It doesn't really inhibit Gaia. So Swift Gaia is just way better than regular Gaia. And the final pack, show me a God card. Show me the hype, please. I beg of you. Show me something really, really cool. We see... Ooh! Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. What is this? Dark Magician Girl plus 1 Dragon type monster, blah, blah, blah. It can... Wait. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials or with the Eye of Tamaze and cannot be special summoned in other ways. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 face-up card on the field and destroy it. Yo. This card is... I like this card. Not just because I'm a huge Dark Magician Girl fan, but because she looks badass. I mean, that's kind of because I'm a fan. But anyway, That'll bring us to the end of our little pack opening here, guys. You guys can tell we didn't spend any money. We could open a bajillion packs if we wanted to, but we're gonna try and hold off here. We've gone way too far in this episode. We're just back out to the main menu. I hope you guys enjoyed this Yu-Gi-Oh episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys want to see more of this series as I continue to play through this game, make sure you hit that subscribe button also, and let me know what you think. Do you think that I should skip the reading stuff and just kind of get to the duels, or do you guys enjoy that I read it out and we kind of actually involve the story rather than just sit there and play cards and silently too? I'll see if I can turn on some like voice acting and stuff, because that'd be a lot more fun. Either way, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.